welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a first impression review of this e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, which I got in a haul ages ago. I've got it in the colour Porcelain, which is really dark. Like, I have a light coat of tan on and it like colour matches me quite well, but it's way too dark for anyone who's fair, which is a real shame. I'll just put a little bit on my hand so you can see the consistency. Just looks like that. As you can see, it's a very thick foundation. So it's got SPF 15 and it's an oil-free foundation. This is like the perfect time for me to try it out because I've got a lot of hormonal acne going on. And what I'm going to use just to buff that on my face is just this really cheap buffing brush, which I got from AliExpress. And under my eyes I'm also going to put on a bit of That Girl Brightening Primer, just because my eyes are really dull, and if I don't put any primer or anything on them, they go really dry. So I'll just put 2 pumps on the back of my hand to start with. And the pump is okay, it's a little bit fidgety, but I feel like this packaging is really awesome considering this foundation is about $6 full price. That's American pricing. Otherwise I'm pretty sure you could pick this up from Kmart for $10 or $15. So it is a very affordable foundation. Anyway, I'm just going to dab that on my brush. Ugh, my hair always gets in the way. And yeah, I would say this is like the perfect shade for my tan right now. So, and this is the lightest shade, as I mentioned. Excuse the shadows because it's just my lighting, but oh my god, like, that is a flawless finish. Like, I don't have any primer on because I don't use primer when I do first impressions, because I like to see how the foundation works, especially because I've got really oily skin. It's flawless. It's like filled in my pores. I would say the coverage is medium. Like, I mean, it covers like basic imperfections, like some of my acne scarring is still showing through, but it takes away the redness, fills in pores. And my under eyes are a little bit, you know, lighter, as you can see, but you still need to pop on some concealer with this. But this foundation blended on so easily and just buffed in so quick. Like, that's the quickest foundation I've ever used, probably. So anyway, the courier just showed up with my Violet Box subscription, so expect an unboxing of that really soon. Well, it'll probably be up before this video because I want to get it out quickly. Staying on topic, this foundation is absolutely amazing. Like, it's dried, it's set, it's like a fully matte finish, but it looks almost like natural. Like, this is almost the kind of foundation I would wear if I wanted to cover all my imperfections but still look like it's my skin and not like super cakey. It's matte, so I'm hoping that because it is so matte, it'll have really good oil control, but it did say it doesn't have oil in it, so that's probably why. This is probably the mattest foundation I've ever tried personally. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to see if I can build up the coverage just in these areas. This is only like a dab of product and a little bit goes such a long way. As you can see, it made a tiny bit of a difference, but I don't really think this is like a full-on buildable foundation. I feel like it's a good medium coverage. It's going to hide all of your basic flaws. You're just going to need to touch up with concealer with this, but it's not buildable, unfortunately. But luckily it is not a cakey foundation, so even though I have put on a second layer, it doesn't look cakey. It still looks like my skin. Right, so I'm just going to do the rest of my face now. Alright, so I'm not going to set this because again it's my first impressions and I don't like to set with powder or setting spray or anything, just to see how the makeup actually performs. But I feel like it is matte, like it dries very quick. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually conceal under my under eyes, because as you can see, it's really not covered those up very well. Like, it's just like a light application, but they're still really quite blue. So I am going to pop concealer on there, which I know is kind of cheating, but I mean, that's not going to get better throughout the day. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got the rest of my makeup on, and on further inspection I am actually quite disappointed on how this foundation can't cover my acne, because it is such a beautiful like coverage and colour and everything. It's just, it can't seem to do that, which is a real shame. But I do really love this foundation and I'm so excited to see how it goes throughout the day. Alright, it is now 11:09 because it takes me so long to do my makeup. So I'll be back in a few hours just to check up and see how it goes. Hey guys, welcome back. It is now 20 to 4, which means it has been 4.5 hours. I actually have a bit of a confession to make. I actually blotted my face with some blotting sheets because I had to go out to work a few hours ago and I was quite shiny. It had been 2 hours of wear with the foundation and it was just like my T-zone, like the oil wasn't controlled, and I thought that was such a shame because it gave such a nice matte natural finish when you applied it and it set quite matte, so I was quite surprised to be, you know, so oily in that section. I have also noticed that my breakouts, like I'm experiencing like a bit of pain, if that makes sense, you know, when you put on a foundation and you can tell that it's making you break out because your skin actually feels sore, so it really feels like that, and I can feel like new acne like popping up. I might as well just finish the first impressions right now because I mean, yeah, this foundation does need help from other products. I personally couldn't get away with just slapping this on and going out. I think it is a good foundation for the price, but you are going to need help from other products if you do have acne prone skin and oily skin. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy this review if you were considering going out and buying this foundation. I definitely think it is worth picking up and trying out. If you have dry skin, I think that you will quite like it. It blends in really easily and it's really quick to apply. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first impressions review. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it and I will do more for you. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be this really quick and easy